Hi guys, good day. It's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is all about data collection and we're focusing on the types of data. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now later on class we'll be answering this activity. We're going to classify the following examples into qualitative or quantitative data. So before we answer this one class is we need to understand more what is qualitative data and what is quantitative data. So before we define qualitative and quantitative data, I have here some following words class that you'll be encountering if you're dealing with data collection. So first word, that would be statistics. Now, statistics is a branch of mathematics that deals with collecting, organizing, and interpreting data to address a certain phenomenon. So let's have an example. Marketing strategists use statistics to see the current market trend and devise solutions on how companies could sell more of their products. So the second word, we have population. So population is the set of all possible cases from which data are collected. So let's have an example. A study regarding the average height of students in a school requires the set of all students studying in that school as its population. All right, and then another word, we have sample. So sample is a subset of the population under study. So example, a study regarding the average height of students in a school may focus only on the sample set of students in a single grade level studying in that school. So another word, we have variables. Variables are characteristics that vary over time from subject to subject. So let's have an example. Consider a study regarding the influence of social media on students' preferences in choosing a student leader. In this study, a researcher may include the number of social media accounts per sample student as one of the variables. The researcher can also choose the gender of the sample student as another variable. All right, and then other word, we have qualitative variables. So qualitative variable is a type of variable that focuses on the quality or characteristic of each experimental unit. So examples, civil status, gender, color, favorite movie, these are examples of qualitative variable. Another word, we have quantitative variable is a type of variable that measures a numerical quantity on each experimental unit. So example, age, height, weight, daily allowance, these are examples of quantitative variable. Another word, we have data collection. So data collection is the process of gathering data such as surveys, interviews, and etc. So example, an organization must collect data on product demand and customers' preferences before launching a new product. If the data is not collected beforehand, the organization's newly launched product may fail for many reasons, such as less demand and inability to meet customers' needs. And then last word, we have sampling. Sampling is the process of selecting subset of the population. So let's have an example. If you are researching the opinions of students in your university, you could survey a sample of 100 students. So sampling is the process of selecting subset of the population. So the first type of data is what we call qualitative data. So qualitative data is information that describes the characteristics or qualities of something and cannot be measured numerically. So once again, let's remember this one, qualitative data that would be describes the characteristics or qualities of something and cannot be measured numerically. So example, we have favorite colors, types of fruits, feelings, emotions, and behavior. So number one, identifying the color of each car in the parking lot. So color of each car. Can we measure this one numerically? Nope, we cannot measure this one numerically. So this will be characteristics, color of each car. So this is example of qualitative data. Another example, describing the taste of different ice cream flavors. So can we measure this one numerically? Taste of different ice cream flavors? Nope, we cannot measure this one numerically. So therefore, this is qualitative data. So this is quality of something, taste of different ice cream flavors. All right, so the second type of data is what we call quantitative data. So quantitative data is information that can be measured or counted and given a numerical value. So example, ages, temperatures, weight, height, income, sales figure, population size, test scores, revenue, distance, and then time. So number one, counting the total pages in a book. So once again, for quantitative data, it can be measured or counted. All right, so therefore, counting the total pages in a book, this is automatic quantitative data, the word counting. So once again, it can be measured or counted. So the word counting, so it can be counted. So counting the total pages in a book. Another example, recording the time it takes to complete a race. So recording the time. All right, and we have time for quantitative data. So this is automatic quantitative data. So recording the time, of course, we can measure that one. All right, so if you understand this one class, the types of data will be answering our activity. All right, so let's proceed to our activity. Classify the following examples into qualitative or quantitative data. All right, so number one, determining the heights of male students in a classroom. That's correct. It should be quantitative data. So once again, heights, we can measure this one, determining the heights. All right, so number two, counting the number of chairs in a room. Of course, this will be quantitative data. So the word counting. So once again, for quantitative, it can be measured or counted. All right, so number three, classifying the fruits as tropical or temperate. Can we measure this one? Nope, we cannot measure this one numerically. So this will be qualitative data. All right, so number four, describing the texture of different cloth. Can we measure this one? Nope, we cannot measure this one. So describing the texture of different cloth. So this will be qualitative data. All right, so number five, measuring the weight of bags in a grocery store. Of course, this will be automatic quantitative. So we have the word measuring. All right, number six, categorizing books based on their authors. So can we measure this one numerically? Nope, we cannot measure this one numerically. So categorizing books based on their authors. All right, so categorizing books. So this will be qualitative data. All right, so number seven, describing the mood of a piece of music. So describing the mood. Of course, we cannot measure this one numerically, so this will be qualitative data. All right, so this will be characteristics. So once again, describing the mood. Number eight, giving the ages of family members in a household. So giving the ages, so once again, ages, keyword there, ages. So this will be quantitative data. All right, and then number nine, rating a movie as excellent, good, or poor. So once again, characteristics, excellent, good, or poor. So therefore, this is qualitative data. All right, and then number 10 class, you try this one, identifying the types of clouds in the sky. So once again, types of clouds in the sky. So you try to answer this one and you put your answer in the comment section down below. You determine if it's qualitative or quantitative. And you put your answer in the comment section down below for me to check if you really understand our topic. So once again, class, I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.